What's going on, guys? This is Kai's EDC for International EDC, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at my first EDC. So look at some. This is going to be the Buck 55 knife, and I'll get into the story of it, and then I'll do the specifications. So, not exactly sure how old I was when I got this. I'm gonna guess like 12 or 13 maybe. But other than like a little Swiss Army knife, this was my first knife that I got. So it's been with me for a while. And the story of how I got this, I don't know why I wanted a pocket knife so bad. I think it was one of my friends. His dad gave him one of his old knives, and I was like, I want one of those. I want a knife. So I was with my dad in a sporting goods store, and I was just looking around. They had like military style knives in the front, like K-bars, Gerbers, that sort of stuff. But then they had these Buck knives, and I'm pretty sure I was actually looking at the Buck 110 when I asked my dad for a knife. I'm pretty sure I was asking for the 110, the bigger version of this. But I mean, from how small my hand was back then, this was perfectly fit. So kind of glad I didn't get the Buck 110, although it would fit my hand better now. But this was good for the time, and I love this thing. I mean, other than some minor chips and dents in it, it still looks pretty good. I mean, the blade is abused. I don't know if you can see some of the nicks on there. I definitely can. But yeah, I definitely did not treat this knife very well at all. I mean, take a look at what it's supposed to look like. Oh, it looks so beautiful on the site. Let's see, like, look at that thing. You can't really. Just look it up, Buck the 55. This thing is a really nice looking knife, and I'm kind of sad that it's this abused now, but nothing you can do about it now. And I'm pretty sure how I got this chip was, I think I used it as a throwing knife at one point, just in the tree in my yard. So yeah, not a good idea. It's been in the dirt. I don't think I've ever cleaned this, honestly, so this is probably really dirtying my hands up. I don't care. But this is just it's a nice knife for like a kid and how old I was then. I really liked it. So yeah, let's get into the specifications now. The blade length is going to be 2 3/8 inches. The weight 1.9 ounces, which is kind of surprising because I always thought this was like a heavier knife, even though it's small. Probably because of all the brass on there and all this steel. And the steel is going to be 420 HC. It says this is Buck's standard blade material because it approaches the wear resistance of high carbon alloys while delivering the corrosion resistance of chromium stainless steel. So, I mean, I guess it's a good steel. I didn't really care about that when I got this. It's got American walnut grips on it, which look really nice. This side's darker than this side, which has more red. So I thought that always looked cool. Nice dark brown on one side, lightish red on the other. So, pretty cool. It's a back lock. Man, would I have loved to have a, like something like the Fossil with a nice ball bearing system like this. Just be able to flick that out all the time. Honestly, now that I think about it, it's probably better that I had a back lock. I wasn't able to just flip it out constantly all the time. I'd probably get cut a lot. I still get cut by my knives occasionally. Even has that nice little snap. It's still a really nice knife. I really enjoy this thing. It's good for what it is. Kind of want to get a buck 110 all pretty and clean. Do a review on that compared to this. I don't know how much bigger the buck 110 is compared to this, but I mean, this thing is, it's cool. It's just a cool looking knife. I always like the look of the buck knives with the brass. Nice, perfectly sanded in to the wood. Really cool knife. Yeah, okay. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video on my first EDC. This is what got me into knives, even though I'm pretty sure all the knives that I got after this were just those knives that has the spring in there, the spring that forces the blade out. Just those really cheapo knives. I mean, they're still knives. I don't think I have any of them anymore, but have this thing still. I don't have my first Swiss Army knife, unfortunately, but I still have this memory. Oh man, look at that. It's like popping out. But yeah, it's my first EDC. It's been Kaz EDC, and thanks for watching.